Hey guys, my name is Simpsy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Ancient Empires on Total War Attila. Here today we're going to be starting episode 8 of my Roman Republic series. Here today we're going to be declaring war upon the Odrysian Kingdom, going after Thrace, and we're also going to be starting the Gallic War, going after some of the Aquitaine tribes and the Gallic ones in modern day France. If you guys are still enjoying this series and would like to see more, the best way to ensure more content is to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, let me know in the comments your feedback and suggestions for the series thus far, where you would like me to expand and conquer. Feel free to leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series. However, I do ask you to let me know in the comments, alternatively, what other strategy games you would prefer me to let's play instead. So, welcome back to the series, guys. This is how the Roman Empire currently stands. We currently have the entirety of Greece, Italy, we have pockets in France now, Iberia, and most of North Africa. The world is currently divided up into the Roman Empire. Nabatea is massive over here in the east. Pergamon, Egypt, Seleucids, Bithynia, sort of squabble over Asia Minor. The Carnutes and the Aquilanians down here seem to have some sort of consolidation in Gaul. The Arvernian Confederation. The Domani, yeah, so look at the Iceni and Domani sort of have a decent sort of holding. Nothing really much here in Germany. At the moment, we're currently strength ranked first. The Illyrians are currently 4th there. Okay, Massalii 5th. That's interesting. Okay. So in the last episode, we managed to take out the Greeks. We also managed to take Pella back. We're continuing to push in Iberia as well. So like I said, in today's episode, we're going to go to war with the Odrysian Kingdom. We're currently under the consulship of Lucius Julius Caesar, son of Sextus. We currently have Tiberius Gracchus, Scipio Africanus, and Gaius Julius Caesar over in... what is this? Sort of Thrace and whatnot. Okay, so we had a couple of options. We could push north of the Danube, maybe go into Illyria, or we could maybe push into Thrace. I've made the decision to push into Thrace because, as you can see here, there are 2 full stacks from the Odrysian Kingdom, and they seem to be absolutely exhausted. This looks like it's all of what the Odrysian Kingdom has. I want to try and take Sedicia, I don't know how to say that, so we can take the entire province. But to be honest, we can probably push down quite easily and take out the Odrysian Kingdom. They only have 3 territories left. They've got Byzantium, they have one in the north, but they also have Rhodes down here, so I can send a fleet quite easily. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to declare war upon them. So this is where my 3 legions are in the east. I have 9 more legions, Central Legion and Western Legion. The rest are going to hit the Aquilanians here. Yeah, Aquilanians, who are currently in a bit of Leon, Castilla. So we're going to be defeating this tribe, this barbarian tribe. We currently have Strabo here, along with Antonius Julius Caesar, the heir and my son. Marcus Cato here as well. So we're going to push over the border and take Narbo. Pushing into Iberia now. We currently have the faction leader himself, the man, the myth, the legend, Lucius Julius Caesar. We have my brother Sextus. And we also have Lucius Scipio, son of Scipio Africanus. Family tree-wise, we've currently had 2 dictators, 2 faction leaders thus far. Sextus, his main accolades were taking North Africa and starting the Iberian conquest, getting rid of Carthaginian rule around the world. Lucius, basically up until this point. Iberia, pushing north into Meneludunum, into France, consolidating the entirety of North Africa, and starting Greek and Odrysian Kingdom pushes. So he's got he really has eclipsed his father. Okay, so Lucius has a son Antonius, who is my heir. He's going to start the attack from sort of the Italian-French border. He's got a sister Attila. If I could somehow marry her to Lucius Scipio, that'd be perfect. Or maybe even Scipio Africanus himself. He's 66. Gaius Julius Caesar has 2 sons, Appius, Bulbus Caesar, and Decimus Caesar. Sextus has 2 children, Appius and Chaldea. I guess I can call him Bulbous because we've got another Appius here and it might be a little bit Fusa. No, that doesn't work. Cato's lost his wife, Tiberius Gracchus, so we've currently got... Yeah, Scipio with the highest office. He's consul, tribute of the plebs. Right, so let's declare war upon the Aquilanians now. I want to allow Antonius to push for Narbo, so we're going to allow him to do that now. I'm actually curious to know what I'm going to do. They're actually at war with the Carnutes in the north, which is interesting. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. They're currently warring between themselves. I'm going to negotiate with them. I'm going to ask to join... Yeah, I want to join your war. Will you give me some money? Arrange marriage? Attila to Armeno. Oh, I can marry her off. Right, that's fascinating. I don't particularly want to do that, though. Can you give me some money? That's interesting. I maybe could, like, send Roman blood to other political houses. I did have a look to try and marry off Antonius to someone. Potentially to get some Hellenistic blood in. I just kind of wish there was some more Latins, to be honest, but it's only really us. Right, so we've joined their war now. And the Carnutes probably will like me somewhat. That's going to help me massively, I reckon. Because now, they're probably not going to be inclined to attack me once I finish them off. They're probably going to like me more than anything. Regardless now, let's start this siege with Antonius. Let's move Strabo in as reinforcements. And let's bring Marcus Cato from the mountain pass. That's a hell of a lot of movement range there, which is fan-bloody-tastic. Okay, technology-wise, we've currently hit Gaius Marius reforms, so we've got some proper citizens as well. We've upgraded my cavalry. What I noticed is the citizen upgrade for Principes wasn't even that actually good. It was actually a minus, which is not good at all. It actually was worse quality equipment. When you think it, like, an upgrade should automatically be. But I guess it's maybe purely Roman citizens that are fighting, more so than just sort of rabble and foreigners. Right, Lucius is going to push over to Astorius now. There doesn't seem to be an army there. Oh, he was held up there. That sucks. Would have taken a little bit of attrition. That's fine. Let's move you over here as well. And I guess I might move you north just in case there's an army lurking here. We should be able to be fine with that auto-resolve. I'm just being more so curious than anything. There's no agents in this mod, so... I guess we just push for the border. Doesn't seem to be anyone here. Damn it, I thought I could push through there, but it's a river blocking. Okay, so that's the sort of Gallic intervention. They're actually trying to attack Bertigala, which is interesting. Right, wow, look at my money just hemorrhaging there because everyone's out in the field. We're going to make some money back once we decimate these Adrician Kingdom forces. So is the Adrician Kingdom king there? Bithius. Is Bithius here? No, he's not. Regardless, Thracian shock units are going to be deadly. Most of this is made up of archers, some slingers, and some cavalry. Thracian levy spears. And just more spearmen here as well. Okay, we've got Scipio Africanus. And we've got Gaius Julius Caesar. Not the actual Caesar. Tiberius Gracchus can push up as well and help. So we'll do that now then. We'll push to the border here. Okay. Move up Publius. And we'll move up you. Okay. Let's declare war upon the Adrician Kingdom now. Am I better off to join someone else out of my own curiosity? Try and get some money. That's probably not a bad idea. Who are they at war with? The Tribabali or something. Another arranged marriage. Interesting. Right, I'll join your war. They're going to give me some money. Well, I'm going to take their settlement, though. That's the thing. If I can get a little bit of money, it's better than nothing, to be honest. Okay, we're at war with the Adrician Kingdom now. I might swing around and hit Rhodes before I forget. But we should be able to take that quite easily and comfortably, you'd think. Upgrade that real quick. Maybe not. We might have to sort of continue the blockade a turn. I'm happy with that. There's no way a fleet's coming down there anytime soon. Regardless, let's try and hit the bigger army, I think, first. Now, if I hit this, who's it going to drag in? It doesn't look like it's going to drag in Gracchus. So I might have to hit this with Gracchus. By the look of it. Ah, it's bugged. Okay, it's bugged because I've hit them and when it... Ah, fuckers. It's bugged because I've come in the deployment zone. Look, okay. It's going to be a fight. There's going to be reinforcements. So it looks like Tiberius Gracchus' army isn't going to come in. Look, I feel confident enough with Scipio Africanus, along with Gaius Julius Caesar here. We currently have 4 units of Triarii, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 units of Principes, upgraded cavalry. We've got mercenary Cretan archers, so we've got decent Greek archers. Their army is battle and bruised, heavily underwhelmed. That's what I thought. Like if these guys here now are exhausted, they are quite shattered. We can get rid of the Adrician kingdom in one fell swoop. Then we can take out this barbarian settlement next to us and we can push into Thrace. Then from there, Byzantium will fall. And then the road and Silk Road to Asia will be ours. While also maintaining an offensive on Gaul. A 3-pronged attack seems to be working out well. I didn't honestly plan it that well. Like, I didn't really plan it or foresee it. It's worked out well, though. Okay, guys, welcome to the battlefield. Let's start the deployment. It's going to be a dry battle. Okay, so we've got a lot more spearmen than what I would like. I'd only really need 2, but hey, in particular for this fight, it's probably not too bad, seeing as they do have a lot more cavalry than what you would usually have. So let's just set up with a normal sort of style formation, nothing entirely fancy. Cavalry on the left and right. It looks like there's some sort of slope here, though. There's a lot of archers in that unit there. Start here. We're going to rain fire and death upon the enemy. Scipio Africanus. Who would have thought that he'd still be kicking it around? He's got Africanus in his name. He's got, like, Northern Italy. Melanius. Greekios. I don't know. Regardless, here are some of the units. Here are our basic Triarii unit. Hooga! I'm moving on to our Roman Principes. Here are some of the new Marian Reform cavalry as well. What are these actually called? Legionary Cavalry. That's what they're actually called. These guys are badass. One thing I don't like about Total War Attila is this blue filter that you occasionally get sometimes on the battlefield. Here are the Cretan archers. One of the first couple of battles we've been playing with them. I'm sick of fighting with naked Africans, or rather, Numidians, to be precise. But these auxiliary Greek archers are going to help us out tremendously. But here he is, the man, the myth, the legend, Scipio Africanus himself, with his Legatus Legion, 25 units here. The dude is an absolute legend. Look at him, still kicking it as well. Outlived? You trying to tell us there something, Scipio? He outlived his liege lord, of course. Yeah, so here is the Legatus unit. Moving down to the Adrician Kingdom now. Haven't faced them in the field of battle. Wow, Thracian Royal Cavalry. Heavily inspired by Alexander, you'd think, and so the Macedonians. They look very, very cool. Okay, pushing on down to their archers. The Adrician Kingdom, I imagine, would have those phalanx men. Whatever those guys are, they're incredibly good. Decent cavalry as well. Archers wouldn't be their strong point. Yeah, it's those phalanx men, isn't it? Or whatever they're called. They're really strong. What have we got here? Yeah, mercenary. It's these guys here. Whatever this blade is called. It's got a phalanx, I think. I have no fucking clue. Anyway, they're incredibly strong and hard to beat, so if we can sort of push them, we'll be fine. Right, so where are we sort of looking? How's this field looking? So, we might push down to the clear here. That's rough and ragged terrain. Look, let's start the battle. We've got our basic formation here. Nothing too... Oh, crap. Are you kidding me, man? Well, looks like we need to haul ass. Citizens, Romans, double time. Man, you've got to get down here so quick. You've got to hoover up so much territory. So it looks like Gaius is forming up just behind. We'll pick this corridor for my archers. Cavalry. If we try and charge down here, we might be able to draw them. You never know. We might be able to draw them north. But you guys better haul fucking ass. Oh god, that sucks. Look at these guys. These guys are just trickling in. Sneaky, sneaky. I guess you just go for it. Try and get rid of that Macedonian cavalry. Man, these guys are sitting so exposed. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. Looks like they're going to go over the mountain range and sort of hold up. Look at this like sneaky legion appearing out of nowhere. Man, oh man. God, you're keen. Looks like they're going to allow us to hold. Gaius Julius Caesar, you crazy bastard. I'm pretty sure that's not the Gaius Julius Caesar. Surely it's not. It's a while until he comes in, I think. I don't know the exact date off the top of my head. Right, form up here, guys, we can. Doesn't matter if it's overly sloppy. Just something rough like that. Oh, fuck, I've been sprung here. I forgot there was another unit coming in. I didn't see it there. Shit. Right, this is going to be fascinating. What am I best to do? I guess grab everyone and push over. Try and take this ridge. Divide everyone up here. Like that. Archers and general staff. Like this then. And just try and box them in. Right. Get everyone else here. And that archer unit. To form up something like this. Or maybe fall up something like that. And then get the archers here. To go like that. It's going to be a little bit unorthodox, but I think that's what we better to do. Try and cut them up into zones. Shield and hold while we try and smash and carve up this. I think it's our best bet. Okay, so their cavalry's coming through. They're coming down and around. Are we pushing up and over yet? Not quite. We're trying to form up here. Man, this is such a sporadic sort of attempt here. But they're clustered here, so we might be able to use that to our advantage. So charge these Thracians. Cavalry's coming up here. Draw them back. Because ideally we want my spearmen to deal with them. Yeah, draw them back into those spearmen. They're fine hitting that. Get that cavalry around. Yeah, come on. Come close to my spearmen, you morons. These guys can hit here just fine. Get Africanus here. And let's let Gaius sit here. Push up and over. We are fighting uphill, but if we can get some better ground, we'll be alright. Bye, bloody hell. It's going to be an interesting one against the Idrissian Kingdom. Oh, most of my arrows are going to be fruitless in this. Because they're just going to get shredded between the trees. Right, these guys are going to be able to massively flank here, which is awesome. And maybe get the cavalry to go through that narrow corridor. Or maybe actually come over here. Get the cavalry to come over here. Because we haven't got cavalry over there. But yeah. Push up and over the border. This, essentially. Okay, so where are my archers here? Or whatever skirmisher power we have here. Yeah, maybe just chill back a bit, to be honest. Maybe just chill here. Right, there's way too many men getting soaked up here. Way too many. Like, push into this way. Get out of it. Right, did that bait work against those spearmen? It seems to have. Looks like they have some sort. They've counted some sort of this on the side, which is good to see. All right. I need to keep an eye on my generals. How's this going? Alright. How's this flank going? About the same. Alright, hit this. How's this going over here, this screening? Oh, yeah. Alright. Swing down into it then. It was pretty hectic. So we've got this front up here, fighting more sort of near the tree line. Bring them down, lads. Triari cavalry coming in. While further in the south, we're fighting on this ridge here, which we're bloody lucky to gain some sort of momentum. Here are their phalanx men, incredibly bloodied. They're going to smash any skirmishers in their path if they get caught, trying to make it up the hill. And then we've got this one here, so... Okay. How are we going casualties-wise? I haven't really looked. Okay, so we've lost about 500, and they've lost about 1,000. Cavalry. Run their skirmishers down. Push. Hit them from behind. Go over here and help. Hit them from behind. I guess try and push into this. Afrikaners should have a lot of abilities, you'd think. Our men have rallied. Wow, okay, so it looks like that flank hasn't really been taken massively advantage of. My cavalry's getting tied down there. Alright, good. Try and skirmish some of theirs. Man, oh man, Gaius, you're a mad son of a bitch. But it's worked out well. This is going to be one of my favourite battles so far. Just so unpredictable. I thought they'd come, like, I just assumed they'd come right behind us, my allied forces. But I guess on the map they weren't. We've got them now. They're on the back foot. And on that note, we're going to destroy the Idrissian Kingdom. Which is just insane. We're doing really well in this campaign. Okay, pull back. Yeah, they're nearly gone. I like when you have a couple of fronts going on. You're not sort of focusing on one. So we're having a lot of variety on the campaign map. Battles-wise. Or on, yeah, a lot of variety on the map, but also battles-wise. It's just interesting how things have come up in the campaign because, as well, the Egyptians got knocked out. A huge Arabian force under Nabatea has taken Egypt's control. So we're going to have different army compositions when we fight them. Traditionally, if you're fighting pikes, you want to have a lot of range, skirmishes and stuff. Maybe even bring some of your own. But now that's changed. If we're going to be fighting skirmishers, a more Arabian sort of spearmen, we better off bringing more swordsmen and potentially some of our own skirmishers. And lighter forms of cavalry than you would be fighting pikes, you know what I mean? So it really changes things up in this alternative history. When people hold different territories. The Greeks, mostly just under a different reskin, to be fair. But especially down in Egypt, it's going to be different. Alright, swing around here and help. My cavalry's doing quite doing quite alright. The Marian forms. Scipio's still hanging out. Okay. Let's try and speed things up a tad. Run down as many of the remaining stragglers as you can. There's probably no point in allowing my general staff to do that. We've got them now. Let's end the battle there. Decisive victory. Excellent stuff. A war with the Idrisian Kingdom is done and dusted. Scipio Africanus deployed 8,149. Only lost 527. That's insane. The Idrisian Kingdom deployed the bulk of their army, 4,476, and we took massive advantage of them. Their major troop took 42 out. That's so many skirmishers. That's what did it. It was just the fact that they had such weak men. They were sitting there raiding, trying to get their financial situation back on track and their wealth, and they were just trying to raid and pillage that barbarian kingdom, and we took advantage. My Triarii did really well, 117, 49. My Principes did the best, 266, 133. My Equites did quite alright. Actually, they're legionary cavalry now, technically, aren't they? 67, 186. And the Cretan archers, 61, 46, 47. That's not too bad, under the circumstances that they were fighting sort of in that rancid sort of looking tree line, wasn't it? They would have been pinging off the trees. Oh, here we go. We got a quote from Scipio Africanus. Go, therefore, to meet... Oh, I missed it! I was trying to read it. God damn it! Fuck's sake. Excellent stuff. Decisive victory. Didn't lose any men. Let's kill the enemy captives. They've been pushed into my own territory. Right to the Danube by the look of it. Oh! Are we done? No? What's going on here? Yeah, so we still seem to get these sort of decisive victory things. What does it say? Nothing really. Exactly. Right, okay. Where did they flee to? Where did they both flee to? I wasn't quite looking. Caesar was somewhere down... Yeah, they've pushed over... Okay, right. We're gonna have to trespass there, that's alright. The Dacians don't care, they're being besieged. Let's run them down. With Caesar. I guess the other one must have fled south, I'm not entirely sure. Probably suffered a lot of attrition here, and will do towards the end. Right, we'll continue the blockade at Rhodes. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to push and try and take this territory here of the Tribali. Tribali. I don't know exactly. Yeah, we'll go and push them now because we want to take this settlement. We'll start sieging it. Because we're naturally going to have to go that way against the Idrisian Kingdom anyway. Cool beans. Cool beans. Man, I haven't seen Hot Rod in so long. Right. Come back around where you can. Continue that there. Crikey, we're in debt. I'm going to have to fix this before I end the turn. We can't hit Narbo yet. And we can't push into Astorius. No, so we're going to have to end the turn once I fix my economical situation real quick. Okay guys, welcome back to the top of the turn. Rightio then, let's push and take this settlement now. Tiberius Gracchus is at the helm. Caesar now is going to come back around. And then we'll push into... Oh, they've got a small army here now. The Idrisian Kingdom. Regardless, we'll take this territory off the Tribali, or whatever their bloody names are. Don't care. Don't know. It's Roman now. And then we'll continue into Thrace. Excellent stuff. Wow, even though 2 units of Triarii are gone, man. Fuck. Oh, there it is. There's that little army. We'll let Gracchus run it down. Oh, full stack. Maybe. Is that sort of a natural progression? Tributary strait of the Idrisian Kingdom. Even though they've been utterly demolished. So we're going to have to naturally go that way anyway. The Egyptians have come out. They might actually help this blockade here. Man, they've actually come alright. 3 full stacks after fleeing Egypt. That's cool. Okay, I'm going to leave Africanus here. I'm going to try and get some units. I might as well just... we haven't got too much money. That's the problem. Our finances are a little bit... shit, you could say. Quite plainly. There's probably not too much we can work with. I wouldn't mind going against these guys. I might give them a turn, though, to sort of leave and give us a turn to replenish. Okay, if I was to hit Rhodes, would it work? That's so risky. We'll lose half the fleet. Which honestly probably isn't a bad idea. Egypt, do you want to join the war? Or are you already? Join a war against Idrisian. They don't want to. Huh. I'm just sort of and and that's the thing. Because, yeah, we'll probably lose half the fleet, but then we'll fix our treasury problems. Regardless, let's continue on into... Huh, okay. Into against Aquitaine. So it looks like the Carnutes stopped that siege. Well, regardless, we're going to be able to take this territory here in Asturias quite easily with the faction leader, the dictator, Lucius Julius Caesar. Boom, 1 down, many more to go. We won't be able to repair overly. I guess we will. We're going to get our finances back. Okay, let's start besieging here now with Lucius Scipio, son of Africanus. Okay, let's swing up Sextus Caesar, my brother, to help out. Okay, let's take Narbo now with Antonius, the prince, and heir. Well, not prince, but heir to the throne. Narbo's now fallen. Now we push on to Bertigala, I reckon. Boom. Narbo's now far out, man. These auto-resolves are savage, aren't they? They really encourage you to play, but it's just not worth it time-wise for me. I'd rather just zip through it and butt the cost somewhat. I really need Antonius to essentially keep up the good work, because I want to try and get him higher ranked. Right, I guess we could push to the border. Maybe try and bait them. I probably shouldn't have done that. That's quite competent. No, let's just hold back. We'll wait to replenish. I wouldn't mind getting some more lads. Some more mercs. But I need to get my finances back in check. Well, look. I don't think there's much else we can do. How are we going for time? Oh, we can play a little bit longer. What's this? Nothing majorly. Rightio. What I'm going to do is fix my finances up, because it's gone a bit, and I'll go back into construction again, because that's a little bit time consuming and a bit tedious sometimes, to be fair. And then I'll see what's going on. Okay guys, welcome to the top of the turn. No! It looks like Lucius Julius Caesar has now died. Oh, I think that's a shame. So, we're going to have to bring in a replacement. Lucius Maximus will be just fine. Faction destroyed. Marcus Cato has died. Maybe it was Marcus Cato. Or Mario of African. Oh, okay. No, it wasn't Lucius. Oh, whew. That was a sigh of relief. I thought he was commanding Legion 1, but he wasn't. It was Marcus Cato. Oh, that's a shame. Marcus Cato, 64 years of age. No children. Damn it. I really liked him. Tiberius Gracchus at least has a daughter. Scipio Africanus has a son as well. Oh, I thought we were going to be in the reign of Antonius. Oh, regardless. Let's do a quick save. We're currently in winter. Okay, so where was that rebellion actually? Or was it rebellion imminent? Where? Oh, up in the north. Oh, it's already happened. No? Maybe not. What does it say? I'm just... Rebellion imminent. No. The Idrisian kingdom just came in and took it. That's alright. I'm just sort of thinking how to push for this. Do we just push into Marcia... Marcian... Oh, hit that. I forget this game how savage it is. We're going to be able to take the territory. Oh, he's pushed back there. We'll be right there. Don't worry. Caesar can push here back to take that, and then we can push that there. Caesar's got this in the bag. What? You're kidding me? That's my garrison. That's some fresh horse shit there. Regardless, let's swing back down here. As close as we can. With Tiberius. And let's let Scipio go 2 for 2. It's still not in. How's that not in? Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm just going to have to sit here now. Oh, no, I can fortify up. But then if he gets hit, we're not going to be able to flee back. God, it's not even too much anyway. Oh, more of a pain than anything. Right, we're still besieging them. Oh, yep, Egypt's on the rise. Look, I think I'm going to risk it now. It's come back into more of my favour. Let's do it. Close victory, only 3 ships. Whew. My heart, man, was racing after that one. It's a bloody close one. Right, let's swing back up here to Aquitaine. And ascertain the situation. I guess. Alright, let's send up reinforcements. There's no harm in getting Caesar here to help Lucius. Their army's actually gone really far north. It looks like they're just... they've sort of fled. And they're allowing me to gobble up their territory. You'd sort of make a final stand somewhere. But you're dealing with 6 full stacks now. Roughly. And... the more territory we conquer, the more familiar we're getting as well. Okay. You're in range. But to be fair, there could be an army here. No, not by the look of it. Alright, let's set Lucius. Oh, no, I don't want Lucius. Stop it, stop it. Even though he's my faction leader, I need to allow my son. I need to allow Antonius to get his accolades up. Because he will be king someday. And if he doesn't take this Gaulish front and have a military track record, we're going to be in trouble. Let's set Strabo up here then. But just look how many men we've got up here. We're fine. Perfect. God, it's just when you have so many men in the field, it just nukes your economy. Fuck. I might need to force some of them back into territories. Okay guys, welcome to the top of the turn. Man, turns take so long now that I have a princess of age. Like, everyone in the known world just wants a piece of her. Attila. Funnily enough, oh, Lucius, we'll try and get him married. Nothing really much else we can do here, say. It's a shame Marcus Cato died. God damn it. Regardless, let's go through some auto resolves. So, can I move you any higher up? No, not by the look of it. Right, so hit there. Hit this. Excellent. Boom, they're away. Can we push them to the coast? Or are we going to have to siege this? Looks like sieging it is the possibility. We should be right to play that, though. There's not too many. Yeah, let's auto-resolve this one. Let's go with an aggressive. That seems to work quite well. Kicking the balls and straight through the shoulder. That seems to help sometimes, being aggressive. We lost 1 unit of cavalry. Good, the Adrician Kingdom is really dead now. There's not much left. Let's push up now to Marcanopolis. We might hold up here, or we might come down here and help. We'll come down here and help this auto-resolve. Okay. Right. We need to take this now. I'm tempted to maybe loot and occupy, because my money is absolutely shit house now. I haven't been able to convert the buildings that I've taken in my recent conquest in Thrace and in France now. 2,600. It's not worth it. We're better off taking this and then pulling back into governing positions and just sort of holding up now where we can. And that will help us get back on track somewhat. So move into territories, boom. There goes 2,000, boom, boom. Look at that. That saved us so much money just doing that. In hindsight, I should have really done it with one of these blokes. In hindsight, I should have really pulled that out, because we're bankrupt at the moment, pretty much. Regardless, guys, unfortunately, it's time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to finish off the Adrician Kingdom, probably off camera. We've smashed them so much. There's no garrisons here, or nothing. There's only really that. We'll see how well we do against the last of Aquitaine. They could have an army, but it looks like they might not, because the Carnutes are knackered up here, so I reckon they've fought them. Yeah, 57 there. I reckon they've smashed them there. It's great to see Egypt coming back, slowly but surely, with 3 territories. I've got to seriously watch out for that. Nabatea as well. Still finding it out. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos on the channel. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below your feedback for the series, and if you'd like to see more, that's the best way to ensure more content. Leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box. These days, to get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click the bell, of course, to join the notifications squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. If you guys would like to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below. Maybe you can pick up a strategy game you haven't picked up just yet. Maybe Hearts of Iron, maybe Crusader Kings 2, maybe a Total War. Check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below for cheap and reliable games. I do recommend going and checking out the prices even. There's some really good prices on there. Patreon and merchandise link in the description below, along with the Steam group. Come and join the community on Steam. And on that note, unfortunately, I have to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching once again. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simsy. Goodbye. Really close cinematic shots here, pushing through the bridge. Oh, look at... That was probably the shot of the video there.